Good evening. I'm Kashif Iqbal, working as a lecturer special education. Today we are going to discuss very interesting topic, and this topic is concerned with the field of special education. This topic is concerned with the field of medical as well. This topic is concerned with the field of ophthalmology. The name of this topic is structure of the eye. Before going to start the topic, I would suggest you people to subscribe my YouTube channel with the name of Kashif Iqbal and share it to your contacts so that the knowledge could be promulgated to all. So let's start the topic today. Human eye contains 3 layers. Let's talk about layer number 1. If you see human eye, then you can see 2 things which you can see easily. Number 1 is the white portion of the eye. The name of this white portion of the eye is sclera. If you see sclera, there is one transparent membrane. The name of this transparent membrane is conjunctiva. And if there is any inflammation on this transparent membrane, then this inflammation refers to conjunctivitis. And near sclera, or sclera surrounds the cornea. And when we talk about the cornea, then cornea is known as transparent, thick, dome, and clear layer of the eye. Its shape is dome shaped, and it is very thick in nature, and it is also transparent, and it is also the clear layer of the eye. This is all about cornea. In the mid of cornea, there is a small hole. The name of this hole is pupil. Now, what is the job of the pupil? The job of the pupil is to pass the light inside it. If heavy amount of the light is passing through the pupil, then pupil will be suffused. And if low amount of the light is passing through the pupil, then pupil will be expanded. In front of the pupil, there is ring-shaped organ. The name of this ring-shaped organ is iris, which is known as color portion of the eye. You see different people in your life on daily basis, and you see their eyes. Somebody has brown eyes, somebody has blue eyes, somebody has gray eyes. Now what is this? This is all the reflection of the iris into the cornea. Keep in your mind, cornea is transparent, it has no color. Now let's talk about layer number 2. The name of layer number 2 is uveal tract, uvea. And if there is any inflammation related to the second layer, uveal tract, the name of this inflammation is uveitis. So uveal tract, uvea, uveitis, similarities. So there is one body, cylindrical body. The name of this cylindrical body is ciliary body. In ciliary body, it is available in uveal tract, the second layer of the eye. In ciliary body, there are small muscles which are known as ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles are holding the lens with the help of small tissues. The name of these tissues is suspensory ligament. Now let's talk about, now we are moving towards layer number 3. The name of layer number 3 is retina. The mid of retina is called macula, and the mid of macula is called fovea. Now, in front of macula, there are cones. The strength or the number of cones in the front of macula is 6 to 8 million. And on the back of macula, the rods are there, which are responsible for black and white colors, and cones are responsible for color visions. So when we talk about the strength of the rods, then it is 120 millions. Rods are more excessive than cones, and we say cones and rods both as photoreceptor cells. Now let's talk about the back of retina. On the back of retina, there is optic nerve which is going from retina to the brain, and in the brain it is meeting to the occipital lobe. It is touching towards occipital lobe. Now the point where optic nerve is touching the retina on its back, this point is known as blind spot or optic disc. One more thing, guys, if there is a gap between optic disc and retina, then this refers to the retinal detachment, because there is no communication of retina with the optic nerve. And what is the bridge? Optic disc or blind spot. And if there is gap, it refers to RD, retinal detachment. And if it is there, then it means that optic nerve is touching on the back of retina with the help of optic disc, and all the information is being transferred from retina to the optic nerve. So there is one nerve which is there near the optic nerve. The name of this nerve is choroid. Now what is the job of choroid? The job of choroid is to give nutrition to all the eye. Our eye receives all its nutrition, the blood supply, from choroid. Now let's talk about the chambers of the eye. There are two chambers in human eye. Number one, interior chamber, which contains aqueous humor, and number two, posterior chamber, which contains vitreous humor, the gel. Let's talk about interior chamber. Interior chamber, the area of interior chamber is between, it starts from the ends of cornea to the start of the lens. Front chamber, interior chamber. In interior chamber, there is fluid. The name of this fluid is aqueous humor. What is the job of aqueous humor? The job of aqueous humor to drain all the time in Schellem canal. If this drainage of aqueous humor stops away, this is known as close angle glaucoma. And if this drainage slows down, then this refers to open angle glaucoma. Now let's talk about the posterior chamber. The posterior chamber starts from the back of lens to the start of retina. Vitreous humor, posterior chamber contains vitreous humor, the gel. Now what is the job of vitreous humor? The job of vitreous humor is to pass the light which is coming through the cornea, the pupil, the aqueous humor, the lens, and from lens, when that light goes to the retina, then vitreous humor converts that light into electrical impulses and puts that on the retina. This is job number one. Job number two, the second job is to protect from rubbing the lens with the retina. This is the second job of vitreous humor. So this is all about the human eye. I hope that you must learn something. I hope that you have enjoyed all that discussion. If you have got something good from this lecture today, then share your comments in the comments box, and definitely I'll pray for your good future. Thank you very much. Good luck.